G'day, champions, Captain here, and fellow panelist, the Ox. Oh, the Ox is on the house. Hey, tell you what, Ox, how'd you find the Panthers this week against the Roosters, mate? I'll tell you what, they looked all right.
Yeah, it's a bit scrappy. The game was a bit of a scrappy game. I thought Penrith might have scored a little bit more, but kudos to the Roosters. They show up every game, mate. Like the amount of players that they're missing is amazing, you know, and they've shown up. And I'm not a big Roosters fan, but they are showing up and having a go. All the young fellas in there, they're really having a go. But mate, a win's a win.
I tell you what, who's having a go is Burton. Wow, two
mate.
tries. He just absolutely lit that field apart.
Mate,
Me being a Bulldogs fan, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry about
that's
that.
why he's happy. You know, where's he going next year? You know, but no, Birdo, mate, he's. That's why we didn't want to let him go this year.
Yeah.
And really, if we let him go and went to that Bulldogs side this year, that would have crushed him. I think that would have stuffed him, and he wouldn't be as good as players next year for the Dogs if he went this year.
Yeah, true.
Mate, he's in this culture of the Panthers that it's like a winning culture. He knows what he's got to do, and that confidence that you have, is from their winning culture.
Yep.
So
can't go wrong with that.
Birdo, mate, what a legend.
I
wish we could keep him.
3 episodes that came out of that game with it. People up against the judiciary. I didn't think there was much in any of it, to be honest with you.
No. Look,
Navroski, our mate Birdo,
I don't think Mons was that bad. Yes, okay, it was like a spear tackle, but it wasn't. I think we're just getting a little bit too, I don't know, people go not like this, but a little bit too precious.
Yep.
Even a head high these days, if it just touches his finger touches his chin, it's a penalty. Head high. There were some tackles in the games today that, they've hit him there, right around the top here.
Yep.
Which was a normal tackle. But now, that's too high.
You can't do that. No,
Like I understand players' welfare and stuff like that, but it's just getting a little bit of a, you can't hurt the players these days. How long until it turns?
Too precious,
How long does it until it turns into OzTag or something? You know what I mean? Like, because then there'll be no contact and no one will get hurt, and then it's just. I love the game, but some of the rules these days, I don't know.
Not many upsets this weekend. It was pretty much the run of the mill that you'd think with the winners were going to win, and the upsets weren't really there besides one.
Yeah, that was the Warriors.
The Warriors,
Warriors, mate. Geez, they dug hard. They really dug hard, the Warriors.
Especially when some bloke put on his wrist, like a few weeks ago, he's going to fight some cunt. And then this week, he didn't really fold anyone. He would just fold his own team.
Yeah.
What do you do there? Like, you just sort of, what are you doing, champ?
Is he going to take a couple of weeks off for throwing those punches or what?
Oh, he'll get a week for sure. Yeah. I'll tell you what, with those punches though, like I can tell you now, mate, I've seen people hit harder than steam carrots.
Yeah.
And those punches didn't even rock him whatsoever. So
no, but I don't know.
Chambers also is a very good shit story too. So
I'll never. I wouldn't have thought that.
No, never going to happen.
No, but apart from that, the Panthers, they've still got quite a few players out.
Yep.
Can't wait until the Prince of Penrith comes back.
Oh yeah, Cleary's coming back. Yes,
love that guy. Good kid.
Tell you what, like everyone's going about the point scoring record and all that sort of stuff, and hats off to Garrick there at the Eagles. But I'll tell you what, but as soon as Cleary was out for State of Origin and then injured, mate.
Yeah, well, he's been out for the last 4 weeks, hasn't he?
So,
it's been about 4 weeks now.
Yeah.
He's been out 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah, for a while.
He's just a freak, that kid. Just a freak.
Yeah, he's got all done.
He's just, I don't know, like even from last year to this year, his improvement in the game of
it's huge.
Running that side is unbelievable. And I still believe he's got more to learn too.
Yeah, I believe you.
You know, and he's just in that way of I don't know. He's going to be one of the greatest players that ever played.
I think so too. I think it'll be top 5 going forward as best players ever going around the paddock, because his age right now and what he's done and what he's achieved, I think he's got something going that will prove that stat.
I was looking at some stats a while ago now, and it's like his first 100 games.
Yep.
And he actually done more in that first 100 games that Jonathan Thurston had done.
Really?
The only difference is, like, he didn't win a premiership. Okay. That's the only difference is it's like he played State of Origin before Thurston did.
Yep.
He played, you know, like his points, his scoring.
It was all there.
Yeah, it was. I'm like, oh, wow. You know, like when he first hit the scene, everyone's going, oh, he's the next Jonathan Thurston. And I'm like, nah, he's the first Nathan Cleary. You know, and that's the talent of that young kid, you know.
We'll tell you what, going forward, 4th spot. Who gets the last 4th spot? We got Manly, Roosters.
Manly, I think.
Yeah,
I think Manly. Like I said, the Roosters are winning games, but they're not winning games against sides above them. And you know, okay, Manly got done by Storm last night. They didn't get flogged.
Yep.
But you know, like I said, don't like the Roosters. Don't like Manly.
Sorry, Viper. But
2 times, right? 2 teams I go for: Panthers and whoever plays Manly. You know, like. But mate, as much as I don't like Manly, I love Turbo. I love the brothers there. Both of the brothers, mate. The only problem is they're not in the Panthers jersey.
Exactly.
You know, like good. You know, Cherry Evans. No, sorry. Sorry, mate.
He's been a bit here and there, isn't he?
Yeah, he's only good if the players around him are playing good, and if that, he's not a halfback that can change the game. You know, where the old one, like Andrew Johns used to be able to change the game. Greg Alexander used to be able to change the game.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like that they could see everything in slow-mo and be able to get there, you know. You know, even Terry Lamb was another one, you know. And Thurston.
Yeah.
You know, like they were those halves in a position of be able to read and go, okay, look, that bloke's down. We can get this, we can do this, we can do that.
Yeah.
But I just don't see Cherry as that kind of a player, really, you know, like.
You're not alone, mate. You're not alone, Ox. I can tell you that right now. Yeah. But hey, champions, don't forget, look us up on the website, www.armchairchampions.com.au. You can hear more content like this with Ox. He's going to be on frequently. And the rest of the panel too, with Jordan and Derek Awards, and also AFL with Oyster. See you next time, champions.
See you guys.